guys, welcome back to EP3 Public Server 5 Episode 2, and I'm going to jump out of F5 mode because I have something to show you. As you can see, I have this little thing here now, and basically what that is a little water stream that goes down to where our base is going to be, and if we swim down, there we go, you can see that there is a, let's get out, a little hallway here. This is going to be the design of our little base down here. Basically what my plan is to go this way a little bit, then have a little center hub thing, and then branch off the sides, and then have little farms in between these bits here. But for the most part, apart from when there is an entrance, it is going to look like this. But before we do that, we need to get this guy here working, if we can swim down. So what the original plan was to have a magma and a soul sand block here and here, and here, which would make the upwards and downwards flow, which is what I had for a while there. But I've changed my mind, and I have decided that I'm going to put in a switch system. But first of all, I need to see, do I have any buttons? No, I do not. Alright, so I now have some buttons, and I think I'm going to place them like so throughout this whole entire hallway thing. But it is going to have a little secret function, because behind here, what I want to do is, first of all, I want to dig out this area, and basically for now, what I want to do is have something like this that will push these guys back and forwards, which will make the bubble streams go from sucking us down to pushing us up. And basically, I have figured out a really simple, I'm going to say simple, kind of dodgy setup for this, and I will get that set up right now. Okay, so here is our first problem, and this is what I thought I was going to run into. This block here is this block here that you can see underneath here. Now, what we could do is get these guys and swap them around so they look like this. I think I like it this way better, so we're going to have to get some little... We're going to have to get a little tricky with how we're going to set this up. So basically, what I want to do is I want to get this, this, and this, and have it going into something like a so. Oops, I did that wrong. That guy comes over here, and pretty much what it does is it just makes a simple, I've got no idea what these are called, but it makes a nice little simple AND gate. And what we're going to do is not that at all. We're going to put a block here, a block there, and having it this. This is the second time I'm recording this clip because I accidentally deleted the audio clip. Basically, I've come to the decision that I am just going to have the up and down columns for now until I can get sticky pistons, because I am terrible with redstone, and yeah, I am not going to be trying to figure out how to use that. Alright, so some work has been done. As you can see, I have extended the hallway down here, but if we come around the corner here, you'll see I have dug out this little bit here, and I've also dug out another room, and this room is going to be the chest room. As you can see, I've got a nice little setup here. Originally what I was going to do is have it free ride and have it coming out here and having another plank coming down here, but it kind of looked weird, so I kind of pushed it back, and I'm kind of happy with how it actually turned out in the end. And just for these little bits here, I've got that little design there. I was thinking of putting some more chests in there, but I think I like how that's going to turn out. And I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do this, but I might even keep this bit open here and have another little hallway going out that way to something else. I'm not too sure yet, but yeah, that's all for this area here. But if we come around here and come down a bit, you will notice that I've got these two bits here open. Basically what they are little wheat farms, and as you can see there are two buttons down here, and if I push this button, it will do nothing because I pressed the wrong button. If I press this button, you will see that the trapdoors back there will open and the water will be released. And if I press this one, it just turns off the water. It is... I need to open up inventory and get rid of stuff to actually pick up my stuff. But yeah, it is really simple redstone. If we just come through here, I'll open that up so I don't trample the crops. As you can see, it's just a little like piston thing pushing the blocks back and forth. And here are the redstone lines from the button that come up to here. And yeah, it's extremely simple. I don't have any sticky pistons, that's why we couldn't do that thing over there. I really want to find some slimes or a slime chunk just to make a little slime farm, but yeah, that will be a long way in the future, I reckon. But yeah, what the plans are for this area here is to have a wall which is just trapdoors like that. I'm going to remove that there because it's not actually needed, and what I'm thinking is having these guys in the middle here, and I'm not too sure what I'm going to do about lighting it, but I think it's going to be up in the roof with pretty much the same design that we have up that away, which I'll come back over here, which is going to be the same here, which is just that little, if we jump up top actually I'll show you, which is just this little design here, which should be the same thing that's down there. Update, I think I am going to change the roof into a mirror of this, just because it looks a bit plain, to be honest. And yeah, I do like the smoothness of it, but I think it will look better if that is the same as that. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if we jump down here again, I'll go over the plans of what I'm thinking of doing. So in there, obviously, is going to be a chest room, as you can see. And then what I'm going to do is build pretty much the same type of area, but instead of chest here, it will be over there, and it will be furnaces. I'm not too sure how I'm going to light that up because I'm not going to be able to get this little backlight here, but I reckon once I've designed the floors and that, it should be fine. And then if we jump down this way again, I'm planning on having a little circular room around here somewhere, which will branch off 4 ways, which will obviously branch off this way, that way, that way, and that way, which will have like all little different things like even maybe the enchant. Oh no, sorry, I forgot to mention that. If we pop down this way, what I've got planned is to have the little enchanting table in here, and then yeah, down those ways I might put more farms and other stuff. I'm not too sure. Probably like a brewing area and probably a bedroom as well. But yeah, we'll get onto that once I have finished off this a bit more. Alright, take 2 on this clip because I just recorded it without having my microphone plugged in. But yeah, anyway, welcome back. As you can see in here, I have done a bit more work to the chest room. I've put these fences in here, which adds a little bit of definition to the whole entire build. But yeah, as you can see, I have sorted out all of the items up here, at least, apart from these 2 chests that just have a bunch of project stuff for this area and a little bit down there. But yeah, as you can see, I got a little bit carried away and I built another level, but I'm then going to go down even further and make another level down here, and I might even go down 1 or 2 more levels just to store everything that we can. I kind of want to have either like 1 or 2 chests for each block. I don't know if that's going to be possible for now, and as well as we're gonna end up moving away from here at some point, but yeah, I want to make it look pretty nice and have a little bit of functionality to it. But yeah, I think last time there was, hang on, let me get out some blocks. I do believe there was a little pillar that went up like so, and I kind of got rid of them because as you can see there is literally a 1 block gap between those, and I didn't really like it, so yeah, I got rid of those. But yeah, if we jump down it this way and around the corner, you will be able to see that I have a little wheat farm here that is currently broken for some reason. I don't know why. So let's go back and check the redstone. Am I missing anything here? Yes, I am. I am missing a redstone piece right there. I don't have any on me. Okay, so it wasn't that piece that we were missing there, it was actually the piece up here that is missing. If we can do a little parkour and completely fail. We're actually missing this little piece here. So I think I need to place a little block here, right about there. I would imagine, and then get that, and that should have fixed it. Let's go and check. And there we go, cool. And then we can just replant everything. And it's fixed. Awesome. Cool. Make sure the water turns off now. And there. Awesome. So yeah, I'm going to come back once I've finished this guy over here as well, and probably have finished the chest room as well. Awesome. So as you can see here, I have done a bit more work to this room in here. As you can see, I've put these little fences down here, and the only reason I did that is because it kind of looks a little bit nicer. It also adds a little bit of depth to the room as well. I did like how these guys look by themselves, but I decided to change it to be like a full thing, of course. And as you can see, I've swapped out the oak fence for a spruce fence just there. Yeah, as you can see, I have also sorted out a few more things around here. I've still got all this junk in here from doing all this stuff, but if we jump down here, you can see that I have also done a bit of sorting here, and I've put some placeholders for the other woods. But yeah, pretty much all the woods are going to look like this, with like a little 3x4 space for wood, planks, leaves, and stripped, and then there's saplings, and that will look the same over here, and so on so on. And then I've got just a couple of chests here for sticks and redstone stuffs. But if we use this little trick here to fall all the way down to the bottom, also I can fall all the way to the bottom to the top because I have feather falling now, which is really neat. Down here we have all of our like armor and like tools and stuff, and the reason that being, it's because over here you may have noticed that there are a few buttons, and if I press this button here, it will push that open, and it will lead into our little mine, which is pretty nice, I think. So yeah, this comes all the way down from, I think it's level 30 up there to level 11 down here. And yeah, I can just strip mine through here, which is pretty nice. Then yeah, I can press that to close it back up, and it all lights up. And then yeah, I've got my books over here, which I've got my less cool books and my mending books. So yeah, I haven't got anything in there, but I do have a fair few mending books because I went to the World Center of Game Mode 4, and there is a little shop there, and I brought all the mending from it. So yeah, but if we jump back up the top of this ladder, you will see that there is another room across the way, and that is our furnace room. I got a little carried away and kind of built it all off camera, but yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty sure I have some stuff. Yeah, I got some iron in here that I smelted up before, and then yeah, I put a little anvil in the middle, which looks really neat. And I think this little fence thing works a lot better than it does in there. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this like this in here, or I might just remove them and just have them like so, like just without them there. But yeah, I really like it in this room down here, which is kind of why I put it in there, to keep them uniform, but it might even look better without that. And then I think, oh no, a funny story over here, because we had all of that wiring in there from the start of the episode when we were trying to get that to change, there was a little dark patch in there, and a bat spawned, and it blew this whole entire wall out, and it made me absolutely crap myself. But yeah, if we come down here, you can see that I have replicated that over there. I haven't done any of the like wiring yet to make it harvest or anything. I think I've still got, oh, I don't have a way in there anymore. I used to have a way in there through here. There used to be like a little tunnel over there, but yeah, I'm going to have to get myself a new way in and then put some buttons down there and get that working. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this episode. It's been a bit of a weird episode because originally this one was going to be where last week's one, or a couple of weeks ago, because me and Patrick did a collab with my last episode, and I was originally going to have this one there. But yeah, so that's been pushed back to this week. But then I think last week I kind of forgot to upload this video, which was a bit of a mistake on my part. But yeah, I just moved around, you probably heard my chair squeaking. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to see you guys next week. But before I say goodbye, I just want to tell you that on the 21st-ish of January next year, I'm going to be hitting 7,000 channel views on here, which is kind of exciting. Yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. and yeah, it should happen around January, February. That is if I keep uploading on a weekly basis, and as we know from my previous upload schedule, I'm a bit here and there, we can say the least. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to upload a lot on this server. But yeah, I've got some news about other stuff coming soon, so keep posted on that. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week, or the week after, or in 2 months, or in 2 years. Who knows with me? But yeah, see you guys soon. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, ring that bell button, and yeah, bye!